patrol deputies went to this residence to run a traffic warrant. They had information that an individual was wanted for traffic was at that residence. As they went to the residence, knocked on the door, the individual that answered the door was wanted, and he did answer the door. His name, he was James Vern Cantrell. It was his house. He stated that that was his home. But when the deputies went up there, he came out and shut the door behind him on the outside stoop rather than letting our deputies in to explain about the warrant for his arrest. As he did that, they smelled a strong odor of cannabis coming from inside the house. And as the door was cracked open, one of the deputies observed a small amount of marijuana on a coffee table in the residence. Mr. Cantrell let him in the house and started questioning about the open view drugs and drug paraphernalia that were in there. The individuals, he asked if there was more drugs in the house. Even though he wasn't under arrest because the warrant was quashed, we still had the probable cause to go in to see after we saw what we saw and smelled what we smelled. So they asked him if they could search around. He said, yeah. He said, you don't have to do that. I'll show you everything I've got. So he produced a much more cannabis stuff and brought it out of different rooms and different locations in the house and put it on the table, a coffee table. The deputies at that time felt that there may be more drugs and or paraphernalia in the house. So they secured the house and went and got a search warrant for the house, came back and served a full search warrant on the whole residence. In the residence, they found a marijuana grow, about 7 plants in the basement with grow lights and everything. So they had the grow actually in the basement in the house. And searching in other rooms in the house, the bedroom, they found a safe. In that safe was a small amount of cocaine, plus about $4,000 in cash. Just what we call good police work, which is probably about 90% luck. The deputies went to the house for one reason and ended up by being diligent and just being good police officers, observe things, which they're trained to do.